What's up, everybody? Destin Laguerre here, trying an episode where I just don't put on the jacket and just wear whatever I'm wearing. Thank you so much for watching. So in today's episode, I thought I would do sort of a collection of just Xbox stories that I've been sort of behind on. I had a very busy day, and we'll get to them. Let's get right into it. But before I do, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell to know when these videos go live. Thank you so much to everybody who has subscribed. Real quick, so catching everybody up, you might have heard about this one already, but the Resident Evil creator has teased the new Xbox game. Shinji Mikami has worked on Resident Evil, Dino Crisis, Evil Within, and Vanquish. And as they finish up Ghostwire Tokyo, he's teased that he's working on an Xbox game. Of course, we know Ghostwire Tokyo, part of the Bethesda purchase, so that will be an Xbox exclusive. I also talked about this one recently on a show with Miles, so if you want to check out my thoughts there. But, I mean, obviously it's going to be an Xbox game. I hope it's not Evil Within. I hope it's something more along the lines of Vanquish. I love Vanquish. Anything that's sort of quick, zippy, and fun. Like that game, I would love to see him tackle that again. Largely, that's all I had for that one. There's some new games coming to Game Pass this month. We know that Phoenix Point Behemoth Edition is coming October 1st. Back for Blood is coming October 12th. The Rift Breaker is October 14th. Eternal Return, free to play with exclusive perks for Xbox Game Pass Ultimate members. That comes October 19th. Echo Generation. Okay, I'm actually really excited about Echo Generation. It's like this pixelated RPG where you're a kid trying to get out of the house and play with his friends. And one of the demo had you like go bring your sister somewhere so that she had somewhere to play while you went and spend time with your friends. And yeah, it's like turn-based battler. It's really, really interesting. I'm excited about that one. That's October 21st. And Bassmaster Fishing, that is coming October 28th. So those are the games entering Game Pass the month of October. Xbox also talked about a whole bunch of accessibility features that are coming to the platform. They said the series of plans include improvements to all things Xbox, such as the Microsoft Store, the Xbox app on PC, Xbox Game Pass apps, and Xbox.com. There's going to be a new panel for accessibility features. They had like a 45-minute stream all about what they're doing for the future of the platform, including all of these accessibility features. There's even going to be a featured area for things that have a lot of accessibility features. So there's going to be a label for people that need access to products like that. I think this is great. Xbox has really doubled down on making sure that they have a special controller so that games are more accessible, that everybody can play as many of the games as they possibly can. And now they're going a step further and adding those features to the actual dashboard of the console itself. I think it's great. I don't really see any downside to any of this for anybody. It just means more people to play the video games we all love. And that sounds great to me. Now, the big one that I hadn't really talked about yet, but this one I saw again populate on comicbook.com, and it's about Xbox acquisition theories. Now, I didn't really want to make a video on this because I thought it was a little silly to talk about, but seeing I'm playing catch up, no, I didn't miss it or anything like that. I just thought it was a little silly. But anyway, apparently they're testing the waters on 3 different companies, and this is the theory, is that those companies are Crystal Dynamics, Avalanche Studios, working at Contraband, and IO Interactive, known for their work on Hitman. Xbox is looking to make smart purchases, according to Jeff Grubb. So in their mind, this is the way that they're sort of testing the waters with these companies to see if they're going to be a good fit, to see if it works in their mind. And Crystal Dynamics partnering on something like Perfect Dark, that's a pretty big project. So I have to imagine that's going to give them a good indication as to whether or not they would purchase Crystal Dynamics. If they do, I want to say Crystal Dynamics is the company that owns Legacy of Kain. So just throwing that Legacy of Kain wish one more time into the ether, hoping to make it become a reality. What else do we got here? So that's a theory. Those are theories about the acquisitions and why they're happening. Of course, I'm sure a lot of people would love to have Hitman come back. I would love to see some other games come back. Phil Spencer also commented on the continued console shortage, and in his mind, it's going to take a long time to bounce back. And it's not just about the chip shortage. Here's the full quote. He said, I think it's probably too isolated to talk about it as just a chip problem, Spencer said. When I think about it, what does it mean to get the parts necessary to build a console today and then get it to the markets where the demand is? There are multiple kind of pinch points in that process. And I think regretfully, it's going to be with us for months and months, definitely through the end of this calendar year and into the next calendar year. And that's been reinforced by the companies that are actually making the semiconductors. They're saying, hey, we're hearing people give timelines of 2022. We actually think that'll be somewhere closer to 2023. I think that's just my wife going outside. Yeah, that's my wife. Sorry. Yeah, so it'll be somewhere closer to 2023 when things actually happen with the console sales, because we have this chip shortage. So the Xbox Series X, the PlayStation 5, and the Xbox Series S are likely going to be difficult to find. So if you're still on the hunt for one of the next generation consoles, whatever platform that may be, Godspeed. I know the PlayStation 5s are especially difficult to get. It seems like every time those things go on sale, they are just gone instantly. Sony even does these ticket sales where they notify people who've played a whole bunch so that they can get their consoles earlier. I think Xbox has something similar, but I'm not sure. I have a Series X, so I'm all covered there. Yeah, I think that largely covers it. So just to recap, the Shinji Mikami teased a new Xbox game. That story was a little bit older. We have a whole bunch of great games coming to Xbox Game Pass, and I really, really want to say that there's 2 games on the list that I definitely think you should check out, but I'm not poo-pooing on any of the other ones. Back for Blood, very, very popular. It's going to be coming to Game Pass day 1. It's basically a spiritual sequel to Left 4 Dead. And Echo Generation, something that's just really charming, RPG-based sort of exploration type game where you got to find a few secrets and then, do battles against... It's sort of a fun game. You do battles against like raccoons in the neighborhood or dogs that are like watching the junkyard and stuff like that. It's sort of takes place in a child's imagination, and I really, really like the charm of it. Xbox is getting a ton of new accessibility features. That is great for the platform. And then there are more theories about acquisitions. I think everybody's sort of tired of that word, but the acquisition rumors are Crystal Dynamics, Avalanche, and IO Interactive. Of course, who knows who's going to get acquiesced? That's not a real. I don't think that's the proper use of that word, but yeah, someone could get acquisition soon. Watch out, everybody. And then Phil Spencer, unfortunately, breaking bad news to everybody in the gaming industry about console shortages. It's going to take a long time to get your console of choice. Hey, if you like these sort of videos, thank you so much for watching. Hit that subscribe button, hit that bell. I'm going to get out of here. I want to record one for tomorrow. This one was a little bit late. I had a lot of life stuff happen today. Good stuff, but yeah. So I'll see you for the next one. Oh, thank you to all the members. Memberships are turned on YouTube. Got to make sure I thank the members every single time we do one of these videos. I appreciate all of you. I'll see you soon. Bye for now, everybody.